Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start with a new topic, that is the human digestive system. For that, look at this chart. It is clearly showing that our human digestive system is divided into two parts. First is the digestive tract and second one is the associated glands. I will explain you all these things in detail in this video. Now students, first of all, we should understand that we take in food through our mouth, our stomach digests it and the food is then utilized. Now the undigested part of the food, obviously it gets expelled out from our body. Now we should understand that the food mainly goes through a specific path. That specific path is known as what we call alimentary canal, or we can say it as the digestive tract. Okay, so our topic which we need to understand today is the alimentary canal. Now I'm showing you the picture of alimentary canal. Now students, what is alimentary canal? It is nothing but the long muscular path through which the food goes and it gets digested. Such section, such path is known as alimentary canal. Now we should understand that the complete canal which forms our digestive system is basically having two sections. First is the digestive section, digestive part, and second is the associated glands, which we call them as the accessory organs. So in detail we need to understand this. Now look at here. Here it is written that alimentary canal begins at the buccal cavity and ends at the anus. So next one, alimentary canal composed of the following organs. First one is the buccal cavity or oral cavity. Second is esophagus or food pipe. Third is the stomach, then intestine, small intestine, then we have large intestine, and the last one is the anus. Now we will start with the complete process. Now starting with the very first step, that is ingestion. So I have already told you that the process of taking food into the body is called ingestion, and the human beings have mouth for the ingestion of food. Now what happens after that? Obviously after that digestion takes place. Now we will study about how digestion takes place in the human body. Now the very first part starts with the buccal cavity. You all know that whenever we take our food, it goes into our mouth and then our tongue, our teeth and the salivary glands help us to digest it. So we can say that buccal cavity composed of teeth, tongue and salivary gland. I hope it is clear to you. Now we will study about our teeth. Students, we all know that whenever we take food inside our mouth, first of all our teeth help us to chew it and then grind it. After that what happens? Chewing mixes the small pieces of food with saliva. Saliva is the white liquid which is present in our mouth. The liquid which is present in our mouth. So this mixes with the food. And the process of this mixing and chewing together makes it a process known as mastication. Okay, I hope it is clear to you now. Now the digestion of food inside the buccal cavity is the mechanical digestion, because it is having some of the processes which is known as the mechanical digestion. Now the another thing which we need to understand, that whenever you look at your face in mirror, you found that your teeth are white in color. What is the reason of that white substance? So it is very important to note down that the white substance which covers the teeth is known as enamel. Okay, and you know, it is very surprising to know that our teeth is the hardest substance in the human body. Mention this point and it is very important to remember. Okay, now I hope this section is clear to you. Now further we will read about the different kinds of teeth and their functions. Now there are mainly four types of teeth. First is incisor, canine, premolar and molar. We will discuss about each category in detail. Now the very first is incisors. Incisors are also known as the cutting teeth. Okay, they are present in the front part of our jaw, both the upper jaw and the lower jaw. So these are four flat and blade-like teeth present in the front part. And what is the function of these teeth? Is to bite and cut the food. Second category is of canines. Canines are also known as tearing teeth and they are present on the side parts of our incisors. Okay, so these are 2 in number in each jaw. So these are the sharp and pointed, and they help in the tearing of the food. I hope these two are clear to you. Now see this picture to understand incisors and canines. Now the next territory is of premolars. Now read about molars and premolars. These both the types of teeth are known as the grinding teeth. They both help in grinding and digesting the food by breaking it into the small pieces. So they both are flat in structure, but the difference is that premolars are smaller as compared to molars. Molars are larger than the premolars, and these teeth are helping crushing and grinding the food. You can also mention the number of both the premolars and molars in our mouth. I hope it is clear to you. Now, in this video, we have completed the types of teeth. After that, we will complete the next parts of our buccal cavity later on in the next part. Thank you so much.